Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again, and for the very first time, to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host, Danjo, with a mug of coffee here. And it's the Farts and Crap Show. Did I already say that part? Anyway, it's part 30 of Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin Revisited. I don't think I said what episode it was last time, but you guys, I'm sure, could figure it out by the title and thumbnail. Good stuff. I always like to clearly indicate the numerical entry. Yeah, and as you guys can tell, no more Drake Keepers. I apparently hit the respawn limit, and I just wanted to check this little alcove real quick, which has almost nothing in it. Hello. I kind of forgot about that. Just want to make sure. And it's not booby-trapped, and we got Mask of Judgment, Rose of Judgment, Manchettes, Tights of Judgment, okay. Which do what? Oh, it's what's his name? It's the, shit, what's his name? Yeah, it's the, absolve yourself, my child, his set of armor. Which, has no discernible, qualities, aside from being pretty lightweight, and, I guess if you're going for, like, a super light build, pretty decent armor stats for the weight requirement. But yeah, we're not gonna be doing that, so let's just go ahead and re-equip everything that has good defensive stats. And I'm gonna go ahead and re-equip the stone ring here, because I'm going to use a bonfire ascetic for the first time in this playthrough. And basically what that does is it's going to reset this area, turn it pretty much into New Game Plus, effectively. And I think it affects the chests as well. And these guys are pretty chill, as long as you don't aggro them, so I am not going to aggro them, because they don't care. And if they don't care, why should I care? And if you don't care, then we don't care. Drake Keepers, Great Axe, and Great Shield. Cool. And the Great Axe is actually quite good. As is the Great Shield, if shields are your thing. Alright, and the other area to go to is down here. And down here. Oh, I forgot it's not here in New Game. Okay, so in New Game Plus, there would be a Mimic chest right here. Or this is a Mimic? No, this one's real. Yeah, it's real. And it's not booby-trapped. Okay. Got Titanite Slab. Cool. And there is a summon sign here, but I'm not going to use it because I don't know when that summon actually leaves. And I forgot there's a fourth Drake Keeper down here. This guy with a great hammer, I guess? And we got another Dragon Charm. Cool. Skeptic Spice and Twilight Herb, both good to have. But the real treasure is up in here. I believe this chest right here. Yep, a third dragon ring, which is the best dragon ring in the game, actually. So it's like the second dragon ring in that it increases stamina, HP, and equip load, but this one increases it further. And I think they stack. I don't quite remember. So yeah, I'm just gonna Dark Orb this guy until he dies. Because why not? Because he just kind of walks at you slowly like a freaking idiot. We're just gonna interact with this right here. Because why not? It looks important. It's a petrified egg. And if we look at the item description, an unidentified petrified egg. A large petrified egg surely bears no life. More coffee here. Eggs are vessels that harbor life itself and symbolize the deepest secrets of existence. But what does a petrified egg harbor? Solid question. So this item is specifically for... Man, I am not good with names today. Is this a mimic? No. Fuck. Even tells you it's like, oh my, well, it's great, of course. But what does he say? It's the merchant at the beginning of the Iron Keep. Crystal Magic Weapon and Fragrant Branch of Yore. Both great pickups. Alright, so, before I use the bonfire aesthetic, I'm actually gonna do the important thing here. The thing we have to do. Because if I don't, then there's a particular enemy coming up that is going to be more difficult than need be. I'd rather not deal with that at the moment. So let's go ahead and equip the other Soul Spear and Homing Crystal Soul Mass for this particular fight, and I think that's it. Yeah. Alright. And because I already cleared out all these dudes, you just walk right up in there. So, quite literally, I only have one guy to fight. Alternatively, if you want some pretty good drops, he's like, yeah, what are you doing? You could aggro these guys. I wouldn't recommend it. They are kind of honor-bound to not fight you. Because as the Emerald Herald told us on the way in, she was like, don't worry about it. The dragon welcomes you. Like, it's cool. Alright. And as you can see, they all do their bow thing, because this guy is the head honcho, and he will aggro us. but if you happen to hit one of his underlings, they will not be happy about it. Come on. Swing and a... Oh. I was gonna say swing and a miss, and it didn't miss. Yeah, this guy's kind of tough, so... And he's kind of dead. Cool. So now, all these guys are like, oh. Okay. Well. Looks like you're the boss now. Because yeah, if you try to ignore that guy and just like keep going straight, these elite guards will kill you. Or try to. And fighting that guy and 3 of these guys at once is not, I guess, something you want to do. And yes, there is a giant fucking dragon over there. We will address that in a second. This is easily the largest enemy in the game. But yeah, he's not actually mean. He's actually quite friendly. Alright. So he just gives us the Ashen Mist Heart, and doesn't really want to talk beyond that. You can aggro him, which results in pretty epic boss fight, but yeah, these guys are still just like very much do not care. They're like, okay, cool, you didn't attack the dragon, you're fine, you're good. We are still okay with you. And as a reminder, there are still like hundreds of dragons just like overhead. So this is very much one of those situations where you don't want to anger these guys. Because yeah, you don't have to fight them. And they're not particularly bad. And again, it harkens back to the original Dark Souls. Like the premise, if you will, the story of the first game of Gwyn essentially absolutely murdering a shitload of dragons. For like his Age of Fire thing, whatever. It was like, why? Like, do you ever think maybe the dragons were like looking out for you? Like, there's a reason they tried to stop you. They weren't just like being a bunch of freaking assholes. But I'm gonna burn a bonfire aesthetic because I really want that sword, and I can't remember if it resets chests and stuff. It might. Very well might. So we'll see. And you can kind of tell where you've used bonfire aesthetics because you may have noticed the little number on the bottom right corner of each thumbnail of various areas. So now in Dragon Shrine it has a 2. Because essentially it's already New Game Plus here. So if you're doing like a single playthrough and you want New Game Plus like items in specific areas, that's all you gotta do. Use a bonfire aesthetic and refight the enemies. especially for boss souls, actually. That guy was looked a little worried there for a sec. He's like, don't try to attack me, human. Like, and they have like 0 patience. So even if you just accidentally hit them, they will absolutely like aggro. The one you accidentally hit and their friends will aggro you. So it's not all of them. They actually go in sections, or like squads, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. So like these two, and I don't remember if that guy is part of them. I think they are in pairs for the most part. I think it's that guy, and I thought there was 3. It might just be those 2 guys. They might mostly be in pairs. Okay, that's already open. Is this chest reset? No? It's already open? There's nothing inside? Okay. So it does not reset chests. Gotcha. Gonna go ahead and re-equip the 3rd dragon ring, which, yeah, increases health by a little bit, stamina by a little bit, equip load by a little bit. It's just better. It's just better. Pretty much in every way. Okay, so now that we have the Ashen Mist Heart, basically what we want to do is return to the Forest of Fallen Giants. Shit, another dragon charm. I'm gonna have to look at what the dragon covenant actually nets you in this game. For the most part, most of the covenants don't have very significant rewards, like in Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3. It's they're mostly for PvP purposes. There are a few exceptions, like you get the Sword of Sunlight or something from the Warriors of Sunlight Covenant, which is a very good straight sword. However, farming for sunlight metals, especially if you're not playing multiplayer, is a huge pain in the butt. It's very much not worth it for that one particular piece of equipment. But it is very good, I will say that. Man, I just really want this sword. I was hoping to not get it off screen, so I could just, like, you know, continue. I could do it in between episodes, and it looks like I might. I think they even added a guy, actually. There might be a 4th dude up here. Oh, that one's back. Why is that one back? Huh. Okay. Oh, I think wooden chests are refilled, but not, not iron chests. That would make sense, huh? Yeah, because there's that one right there. That's already open. And then that one up there, as you can see right above my head, that's already open too. Okay. Shit, dude, I'm not getting any drops. Okay, so let's go ahead and equip Lloyd's Talisman. Hopefully I have one. I have exactly one, yes. We'll go over here, we'll get that Mimic reward real quick. The Mimic is not here. Why is the Mimic not here? Seriously, why is the Mimic not here? I mean, this is not a Mimic chest. Because a Mimic chest, you can kind of clip the camera into it sometimes. And this is not one of those chests. That is terrifying looking. Yeah, anyway, there's some visual distinctions too. It's not a Mimic chest. So we got another slab, cool. I guess I'll just unequip that. What the fuck? What? Why? Why? What? Why? Dude, why are you aggroed? Is it because they didn't fight the dude? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Didn't know you'd care about that. Did I have to fight the dude in order for him to not aggro? I thought I could go through the door and... Alright, I got the boots, cool. Okay, no, do not do that. Don't do it that way. Back up through the same door that you came from. Just gonna... There we go. Okay, that one's already open. As we saw, that one's already open. Huh. I think if you aggro these guys, though, I think they stay aggroed. Even after, like, resting at a bonfire. So I definitely don't want to do that because they still seem chill. I think it's a respect thing. I think they just like, they're like, oh, you took out the Drake Keeper. Well, fine, we're cool then. Because like the Drake Keepers, I assume are like giants, kinda. Like, they're not normal human size. So it makes me think that these guys are servants of the ancient dragon, and that's it. And like these guys are probably here like as a test. And so if you like ignore the test, then they fuck with you. Because it's like, oh, okay, well, you know, you didn't do the thing, so you're getting fucked now. goodness, can you guys please just drop a sword already? This is gonna be like the whole episode, isn't it? It's like 25 minutes in. You know what? No, it's not gonna be the whole episode. I'll come back here in between episodes. We figured, okay, we did the bonfire aesthetic. We figured out like what chests would come back, which ones wouldn't. So let's go back to Majula real quick and probably improve our armor and I don't know if there's a third thing to that actually. Let's see how much Twinkling Titanite we have, actually. So we've got 16 pieces. That's really not that bad. Staff of Amana, we can get to a +10, which is awesome. I'm going to do that. And as far as Twinkling Titanite goes, it takes, I think, 10 pieces to get something to a +5. So I could use that on the Staff of Wisdom for now. But I'm not going to be able to use that for quite some time, and the Staff of Amana is comparable. It's not as good, but it's close. It's really close. So instead, let's use it on armor, even though I could just use the Drakekeeper armor, because Drakekeeper armor +10 is actually very viable. And it's about the same weight, actually, as Velstat's armor, so not bad. Velstat's armor does have better resistances. Oh, way better resistances, actually. And this doesn't have any petrify resistance. Whereas Velstat's armor does, and it actually has really good bleed and pretty decent curse resistance. And holy crap, actual dark resistance that's decent. Okay. So we'll just stick with Velstat's armor, actually, for now. The downside, of course, is using Twinkling Titanite. So, wait, 3? To get it to a +4? Wouldn't it be more than that, or no? Is it less for armor? It is less for armor. I forgot about that. Or certain pieces of armor, maybe? Alright, whatever. So you know what, yes, we'll improve the leggings a bit, and the gauntlets a bit, and let's see, 4 more pieces to do this again, so let's do that. And now it's gonna be 6 to get these both, but I mean, the stats are quite good. The stats are there. So you know what? I'll improve the leggings one more time, and then we'll just wait on the gauntlets until I get one more. Or yeah, no, we'll do that. Yeah, the Drakekeeper set is pretty decent though. Is my other point I wanted to bring up there. Especially the fact that you don't have to buy it, you can just get it as random drops. Kind of like the Alon Knight set. Pretty similar in a lot of ways. Definitely good for the poise. I don't have to repair anything. And we are currently at... what are we at? Very respectable defensive stats. Holy crap. Even without having a helmet. Okay. It's not bad. I could improve the Hexer Hood, but it's not going to go up by much. So I don't really care about all that. I think we can buy... Yeah, we can buy all kinds of crap now. She's got 3 Twinkling Titanites, so before the end of the playthrough I am going to buy one of those. We have a pretty good selection of other stuff. She's got a single Titanite slab, but we have 6 of them, so I don't really care to buy that. And Titanite chunks, definitely going to buy those because those are rare. You can get them as drops, but they are rare drops.
No interest.
In the Black Gulch, and I don't like grinding there. But I'm going to go ahead and buy the other Fragrant Branch from her because I haven't done that yet. And I don't need life gems right now. And I'm going to buy heal just because if I do end up using some healing miracles in the next playthrough, that might be one that I use because of how quickly you can use it and how many times you can use it.
Thank you.
And speaking of which, there's actually one other person I'm going to talk to and get a free set for. As an important note here, if when you were in the Undead Crypt, okay, if you got the optional chest at the beginning, like right after talking to Gravekeeper Agadine or whatever, and you go out the door and there's a bridge right there, if you go down the ladder under the bridge and grab a chest to get a different kind of cracked eye orb, which I don't think is cracked. It's just a red eye orb. It's a different item entirely. Do not go down here unless you want a fight. Because yeah, I just as a warning, because good old Lycia here, she will most likely destroy you. She is quite powerful. And yeah, if you have that item, it'll trigger a sequence, and yeah, she will be aggroed for the rest of the game, I think.
You've had quite a journey, I can see. You must have a glorious number of souls by now. What a wonderful feeling that must be. You deserve to have these, for your faith has truly deepened.
Yeah, but she gives you the Saint Set and the Idol's Chime, which is pretty decent. I think you need 30 faith and intelligence for her to give you that. But yeah, I'm actually going to buy... Let's see. Zimmer Great Heal Tome greatly restores HP. Restores HP, slightly restores HP, gradually restores HP. Slowly restores a large amount of HP. Resplendent Life is quite good. Gonna buy Lightning Spear though, in case I do want to do. Oh, and these are unlimited, by the way, so you can get multiples. Because yeah, if you want to do a faith build, I definitely recommend buying a couple of these, like probably 2 Lightning Spears, maybe 3. Yeah, Homeward and Guidance, they all suck. Caressing Prayer, none of these matter. Force is okay. It just does a big shockwave kind of thing. I would probably... well, these all have pretty low amounts of uses, huh? Probably use Resplendent Life. That's kind of a... I mean, it does require 2 slots, whereas Replenishment only requires 1. Great heal, but has limited uses. Yeah, Great Heal Excerpt wouldn't be a bad one. Um, I already have Resplendent Life, actually, so I'm just going to buy one of these and one of these. Medium Heal I don't see being necessary for any kind of situation.
To cast miracle, you mirror is and may the
Yeah,
offer your soul.
she doesn't give you anything else. If you don't get the orb and you still want to like get the benefit of like beating her, you can just like attack her, but wouldn't really recommend it. Okay, so what else we got? Trying to think. Okay. So we got a large little brave warrior. Go ahead and use this, and two of these. Go ahead and use those.
There and
Yeah. So let's level up a little bit. Probably get probably just increase faith for a bit. Like I said, getting it to about 40 be good. I think 36? I think that's what Sunlight Blade required, right? Yeah, 36. Okay. And just to show you guys, as a reminder, it is a miracle. So you need to have a an applicable chime, a catalyst for miracles. So Cathia's chime is okay. Um, Typically, you can tell by the lettering down there if it's Cathia's chime is only 4 hexes. So there's an A next to the whoops, shit, my bad. Where is it? There's an A next to the attribute, the dark attribute bonus, and then nothing on the lightning attribute bonus. So if you want something specifically for miracles and not hexes, make sure the lightning bonus has like an A or a B on it. Dragon's Chime obviously is the best one with an S. Cleric's Sacred Chime, the one we got at the very beginning, the gimme one, is okay with a B. But considering the level requirement is lower, then that's the one that we would use for now. So, as you can see, we got our lightning broadsword here, which does 168 plus 38 lightning damage, so about 200. And then you can go ahead and what? And then voila. And yeah, like for most bosses that are very weak to lightning damage, this is a very good thing to have. Anyway, so let's go ahead and rest of the bonfire attune. Take that off. Actually, I'm just going to unequip everything because I don't like the order this is in. For this particular fight and for the coming things, because we're actually very close to the end, the minimum requirements. I'm gonna go ahead and equip Cast Light. Homing Crystal Soul Mass. Probably Crystal Magic Weapon. Or light magic weapon, one of the two. Because dark is not going to be very good or useful here. Crystal magic weapon is good. You know what, we'll just keep some amber herb equipped. Probably soul spear. Probably 2 soul spears. And you know what, instead of cast light, I'm going to go ahead and equip 2 dark orbs. There we go. That looks about right. Because here in a minute we are going to be able to basically proceed to the end of the game. We are out of time, folks, but I just wanted to show you where we're going to be going in the next episode. In between episodes, I will be taking out Drakekeeper Knights, I think is what they're called. Trying to get that Drakekeeper sword before we finish this playthrough. But yeah, you want to make sure you have the King's Ring equipped. There. And we want to go downstairs, down ladder, I guess. There's no stairs down here. Yeah, we already came here before. Another note to keep in mind, if you are playing this on New Game Plus, there would be 2 invader enemies over here that you probably don't want to fight immediately. Oh, son of a... Seriously, fuck this guy. You have screwed up like 2 of my no-death playthroughs, my dude. You do not deserve any kind of mercy. Did I unequip the stone ring? I think I did, right? It's fine. Dark Orb has pretty good poise reduction anyway. Fuck off. Alright, cool. And yeah, the crystal weapon enchantment looks pretty baller, I like it. So, I am going to want the stone ring, and I do want to keep the gold serpent ring on, but maybe I will probably keep that in mind that I have it equipped so I can change it out pretty quickly. But yeah, that's kind of badass, right? Alright. And I probably shouldn't have done that, but I wanted to get the Fragrant Branch of Yore and the Twinkling Titanite. And because there's no way back up, but we do have the Aged Feather, so I'm just going to use that. Because I did take advantage of the bonfire that was right next to it. So, not really necessary, but yeah, so if you remember these things, these were previously, when you would examine these, you would say nothing would happen. And you know, I'll get into all that in the next episode, actually, so if you guys want to learn more about all that stuff and what's going to be happening and all that jazz, yeah, be sure to tune in for that. But we are over time, and I just wanted to show you this cool thing of putting the sunset staff like in the fire, basically, because it makes this cool effect around the room. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys had a good time. I know I did. Thank y'all for being here. Greatly appreciate it. And of course, a very special thank you going out to the Farts and Craft Show members, Old Cranky Gamer and Avalis Draconis. Thank you guys so much for checking out that join button down below, choosing to support the show a bit more directly. Greatly helps out. And till next time, everybody, take care, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.